those who have questions, they can tune into the Zoom account that we gave on the flyer, because that's the only effective way. One benefit of the Zoom is that multiple people can come on the account and people can ask questions. A lot of people, they have questions. Many people, they're not able to come to the masjid and they have questions and how to get those questions answered. So we kept this session on Friday for people to, they can join the Zoom account. So we have 2-3 brothers here. If anyone has any questions, alhamdulillah, we can benefit from one another. So is there any questions? So far, I didn't get anyone to join. No one so far. Okay. Yeah, I think the teachings of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, do not ask to be tested. ولكن سلوا الله العافية. Always ask for afiyah. Afiyah means basically what Allah knows what's good for us. That is afiyah. It's not that what is good for myself, what I think is good for myself. No. Good for me that Allah considers good for me, that is afiyah. So, sallallahu al-afiyah. Do not ask for punishment. Do not ask to be tested. لأنكم لا تطيقونه. Because you won't be able to bear it. If you ask for it to be tested, then the test comes from Allah, and then you don't be patient, and you don't be accepting with the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then a person has failed his test. So that's why we're supposed to ask Allah for afiyah. We ask Him for shifa. We ask Him for rizq. We ask Him for everything. But then He also taught us, when you get struck with a difficulty, when the test comes from Allah without asking, without wanting it, it comes. Then fathbutu, fasbiru. Then you remain steadfast. Then you be patient. So, same thing with the situation of the ta'un that we're in. He considered running away from the ta'un. To ask ta'un is a sin. Oh Allah, bring na'udhu billah. But if a person, he is in a city and ta'un and the plague it takes place, it is a major sin for a person to run away from that city, run away from ta'un. And Rasulullah said more or less, that is like al-firar min al-zahf. It's equal to running away from the battlefield. And that is a kabira, major sin. So he taught us what? Be patient there. And what do you get when you be patient over there? Be happy with the decision of Allah. You be patient in that condition, you get the reward of a shaheed. So this is how we should treat, you see, all of these conditions. We shouldn't want it, but when it comes to us, we be patient. And to say these words is very simple. Be patient, and we should be patient. When a person who is suffering, it's not an easy thing. So, sabr will come when a person becomes happy with Allah's decision. Although he is in pain, he's suffering, but he is still happy with Allah. You ask him, are you feeling okay? He's going to say, I'm in severe pain. He's not complaining, but he's happy with Allah's decision. Rada bil qada. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. A lot of people today, you see, they are suffering. As-sabr inda as-sadrat al-ula. When a person is first struck with any hardship, at the first strike of that hardship, he stays calm and he is happy with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is considered sabr. May Allah give us tawfiq. I don't know if I answered that question. Yes. Yeah, when a person. Yeah, I think your question is actually putting some confusion in me. I'm trying to process the question. Huh? Okay, maybe I think that's a very important thing. Someone is asking, can those who are following us on YouTube, if they are following our salah, can they follow us from where they are? The answer is that you cannot. It's not permissible. You can listen to the recitation, right? You can maybe at least do some dhikr and go in a state of khushu' and follow the salah. But you cannot read behind the imam, no. You cannot follow his salah. Salat won't be valid. So, yeah, a lot of places, people, they do that, especially in the Haramain. They'll put the TV on, and from their own, they're praying behind the imam. That's not permissible. Okay, so we have someone on our Zoom. If anyone likes to ask a question, inshallah, they can ask. Inshallah. Okay, maybe you might want to repeat that. I think my mind is a little occupied. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm getting it, but let me see if I'm understanding it right. That's not against sabr. It's not against patience for a person to ask Allah for afiyah or ask Allah to uplift the difficulty. That's not against patience. Because we are asked to ask for afiyah. That also includes when a person is struck. He becomes sick, but he should just stay quiet and not ask Allah for shifa. No. Uh, then why did the Prophet ﷺ taught us a dua for shifa? Allahumma shfi anta shafi la shifa illa shifa'uk shifa'an la yughadiru saqma. And you know, when you come to a sick person, you say As'alullah al-Azim Rabbil Arsh al-Azim an yashfiyak. He's asking for Allah to give him shifa. So that's not against sabr. Sabr is a condition that a person, he asks Allah to uplift that difficulty. But if Allah decides to keep him in that difficulty, he doesn't complain. That's the difference. Now he's asking to Allah to lift the difficulty. And if Allah doesn't do it for him, he's getting angry, becoming upset, he's becoming paranoid. He's losing his sabr. So there is a balance, yes. We should ask for Allah. Yeah, but that's the thing. Asking Allah to remove the difficulty is not against patience. That I can say with a little confidence. I'm not 100%, I cannot claim anything. But it's not against patience. Patience is a condition of the heart to be satisfied with Allah, bringing this condition to me. Afiyah, basically, someone is asking about what is afiyah. Allahu alam. Basically, afiyah means it doesn't mean that I just want good, right? Somebody asks or he wants just good. Because what I think like is good, maybe for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that thing is not good for me. I think is good for me. Afiyah means that thing that Allah knows what is good for me. That amount, that condition. So when we're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for afiyah, we're asking Allah to give us what is good. Now, generally, when we hear the word afiyah, our mind goes towards good condition instead of sickness. So why Rasulullah is teaching us that we should ask Allah afiyah? Why he doesn't teach us to ask Allah for the good things? Just give us rizq, give us health, give us. Now ask afiyah, meaning what is good in the sight of Allah. Naam. Allahu alam, basically that's what afiyah will stand for. It's also used for to be saved. Allahumma afina min kulli bala'i dunya. It means to save us Okay. The word عافية in Arab is also used for that. عافية اللهم عافني من كل بلاء الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. So bala dunya, the calamities of this world, Allah save us. Allah Alam. Any other question? Oh, afu. No, that's the root word. Maybe looks similar, but two different meanings. Two different meanings. That's afu. That's forgiveness. Yeah. Maybe you can use both, but two have different meanings. Here, rafa it means to raise, to lift, and dafa it means to hold back. Idfa it means don't let it come to me, and irfa is after it comes to me to raise it, to remove it. So basically, you can say the kind of opposites. So dafa is before it comes to me, don't let it come. And rafa is after it comes to me to lift it, take it away from me. So maybe you should recite the dafa first and then rafa first, the second. Yeah. Yeah. They will use the word rafa. That's when a person is struck. But suppose he sees it coming, then maybe he asks for it to be done. He asks Allah to prevent it from coming to idfa. Any other? Yeah, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I asked a question before, but I think maybe my question was not that clear.
Okay.
My question is the way now you are, having a, session with us.
Yeah.
So can, the pray, the first namaz can be done this way and we can just follow the first namaz from home?
Okay, so if yeah.
So because this way we can see you, somebody can just put the phone or iPad or laptop and then put the volume. So when you recite, same way we can just follow you.
Yeah, I understand. Many people they would like to do that. But there's a thing. It's not just that you can hear the imam or see the imam from a distance that you can follow. Following it has to be with body. So it means bodily you have to be present. Even if you're a little distance away, but you have to be present in the same area. So yeah, that's why otherwise, and then you'll be able to follow even if the imam is in Mecca, if it's live. Yeah, no one will say that that's permissible. But no doubt, you can still, use that opportunity to sit and ponder, not pray physically, but pray from the heart. So yeah, maybe that part you can do. Inshallah. Yeah, barakallah feek. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if the brothers are connected that way, it's permissible. In other words, in other words, the imam and maybe two or three in one room, and then the continuation of that jamaat, it goes into the next room, that's permissible. Yeah, you can do that. It can be in several rooms. Yeah, yeah, that's permissible. But obviously, those people have to be behind the imam. They can be beside the other room, but not ahead of the imam. You know what I mean? Suppose that there's two rooms on the side and the qibla is going right. So they might be beside the jamaat that's behind the imam. Once they don't be ahead of the imam, they can follow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we recommend that those who join our Zoom, uh, if they're only listening, they can just pause their or mute their mic. Inshallah, this way it will help. Any other questions there? So inshallah, we'll try to keep these sessions every Friday, right after Isha. If brothers they can join like this and you know try to clarify this way, inshallah we'll all benefit. Jazakum Allah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give all of us tawfiq to do all the good. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uplift the difficulty that the people are going through, the Muslims all over the world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure all of those who are ill. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate the stages of all of those who have passed away. The Ummah of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uplift this difficulty that has befallen, you see, this whole Ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the reward of the shuhada as promised by Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Those who be patient in this difficulty, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us that we will get the reward of a shaheed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to do this sabr. سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا